This is a college football playoff quarterfinal game at the Peach Bowl. It's the Tennessee Volunteers against the North Dakota State Bison. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
North Dakota State's head coach told me before the game he understands his running back has had so much attention, winning the Heisman Trophy, all of the rounds that he makes with those banquets and awards. But now is the time to turn their focus back to winning this big playoff game. He understands the box will be loaded. The defense will have all of their attention on trying to stop the running back. He said the balance we have to strike here early in the first quarter is get other guys involved, make them loosen up that box, and show them that we're more than just one player. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest-scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You got to change up the looks. You got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back has it on the screen now. Look out, he's got space ahead. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 35.
That is the exact way you want to start a playoff game, is a big play offensively. This quarterback does a great job of seeing the coverage and creating this play down the field. And now this momentum clearly on the offensive side. You got to go put this ball in the end zone for your first score.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
Who makes the grab? They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Offense has reached the red zone now. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Well, they've been able to establish the passing game, but I still think it's important that they run the football and stay balanced. They're going to need to do that the rest of this game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Here comes the rush. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
I really love this decision by the quarterback because he doesn't force the ball down the field. He gets what he can get, and he creates a much more manageable third down. Now you've got a better chance to move the chains and convert on this next down than you otherwise would have being backed up.
Running play called on third and short. Touchdown, North Dakota State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Volunteers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And the main plot line, can they get this running game going? going, so effective all season. They always say the key is we got to run the ball. The opponents always tell us, well, we've got to stop the run. We can win that test of wills.
Well, Chris, so far no one's been able to slow down this run game, and I think they're going to have to commit a lot of resources to stopping this running back, stopping this run game. This O-line has been dominant this year, and the more resources you commit to the line of scrimmage, that's when you've got to be a little bit wary of that ball over the top and play action. So a lot of things going on, in particular early here.
And now the running back's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Vols come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. As a design quarterback keeper. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
So second down after the incompletion.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there, incomplete, seems kind of nondescript.
Pass complete on a crossing route. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I'll tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
And the Volunteers with 1st and 10 here.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
The Volunteers are in the red zone now. Quarterback keeps the football. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Near the goal line. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. 2nd down and goal upcoming. And dropped back at the 8-yard line. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Touchdown, Vols, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. Oh, and he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play.
I don't often say this, but that's a nice job by the quarterback because there's nowhere to throw this football. They do a great job of covering up this screen, and because of that, the quarterback just has to eat it. Remember, on a screen, you've got linemen downfield, so you can't throw the ball away. All you could do is try to throw it at his feet.
Oh, they swarm him again.
These are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. Third and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer, and ultimately this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack, and now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense.
He goes out of bounds but gets inside the 40. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The ball's looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Handoff from the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. They'll try to run for the first down. The Volunteers look to keep this drive moving.
That's a good conversion there, and you keep yourself on the field and now have an opportunity to find some rhythm here on this series. But again, good tough running in there to get the first.
Looks right for a quick completion. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
What a play by this defensive back in man-to-man coverage. They're trying to get the ball outside and just allow the...
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, North Dakota State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Well, this is worst-case scenario for an offense to start a playoff game. You feel like you've got some points, you've got a good drive going early in the game, and the defense is able to turn it away and create points for themselves. That's a massive momentum swing. Great job by that defense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he drops back in the gun. And he dumps it off to the tight end. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Play fake, looking to throw. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
The Vols will bring their punt team on the field now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Handoff heading left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. A Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Not quite enough for the 1st down. It'll be 4th down and just inches. He keeps it on the design run. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Excellent play by this defense. Getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This offensive line is just getting beat up. What a great pass rush. Again, they've already sacked the quarterback a couple of times in this game, and you can tell that's now affecting the way that he's playing, his timing, what he's seeing down the field. His eyes are creeping down from looking at the coverage to looking at the pass rush. These guys up front, they are owning the game right now.
He stopped short of that 1st down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
It's a pretty solid job by the quarterback here. At least now the head coach is going to have to make a decision. It's 3rd and forever, and he's able to scramble and at least get themselves in the vicinity where they could potentially go for this. Nice job not forcing it down the field. You don't want to turn the football over, and now they can at least have a decision.
He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
I didn't know if it had enough leg, and sure enough, it comes up short right off the crossbar. At that point, Chris, you think that it's just an inch or 2 of bounce, and it could go through the uprights.
So here's the first play of the drive now, the begin of the 41. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the pressure's on. Just trying to get rid of it. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Chris, he's really got to be aware of where he is on the field. He was dangerously close to that pocket line. If he's inside the pocket, that really should have been grounding. To my eye, it looked like he was inside.
Oh, the pass is picked off. He breaks into the open. Touchdown, North Dakota State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their 2nd score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
We go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. So it's North Dakota State on top right now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got room to run. Look out. He's swarmed by the defense. And the Vols will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. The receiver makes the catch. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
Good enough for first down yardage. And the Volunteers are moving quickly down the field.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
A gain makes it second and medium.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. Chris, anytime we're calling out the secondary for making plays in the run game, you know that this offensive line is doing their job, covering everybody up in the defensive front, and this back is up onto the third level quickly, and these defensive backs have to be looking around thinking to themselves, I don't want to make this tackle. This guy is punishing us. Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender is responsible for the tight end and pass coverage, also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half. It's fourth down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
This is classic bend but don't break defense. What an excellent job by this group, forcing the offense to snap it over and over and over again 10-plus times, and then they come up with the interception. Beautiful job by them, and a resilient play getting that turnover.
The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking into the clear. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain is just short of the 40. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking to throw here. Here's a target, and it's complete. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Off target and incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
They'll try the ground game here. Stuck right there at the line. No gain. 7th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Takes the handoff again. Defense makes another stop. 3rd down coming up.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the...
Touchdown, North Dakota State. They capped the drive with 6 points.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He's running out of time here. Oh, and they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact. Volunteers will line up to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. He'll call for the fair catch here. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Chris, it has been tough sledding for him. He is under 3 yards per carry. There's just been very little space. This offensive line has not provided him the holes necessary to really churn up that ground game. Credit this defense so far. We'll see if they can continue to do it.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back of the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So 2nd and 6 now. We pick up 4 on first. The back's got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. So now on comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
That screen fooled nobody. Great recognition from the corner. As soon as the ball was snapped, he recognized what was going on, got into the backfield, and blew it up for a loss.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. The Vols will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. The North State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. quick completion to the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football. Just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
Pass caught. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He makes the grab. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Now he's got open space. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Offense in hurry-up mode.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense if they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles. He's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line of the game, moves the chains for a first down.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Heads up, offense is now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, their 2nd. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking for a receiver. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout of the half. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And it's good right down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Time to start the second half, but first an update from Holly Rowe on the sidelines. Holly?
The Bulls head coach told me coming out of the locker room at the half, he delivered a passionate message in the locker room challenging his offensive line. They get the ball to start the 3rd quarter here, and he knows that they cannot continue to allow these sacks on their quarterback. He said, in the locker room, I told the offensive line, if we succeed, it's because you're doing your jobs. We'll see if they start this 3rd quarter with that same sense of urgency. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4, they pick up 6 in the first down pass. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The Volunteers moving quickly down the field here. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Rough start to the series there. Offensive holding backs him up. It'll be second down and long. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Bites off a defender. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. He hands it off from the gun. Open field ahead. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
I love this type of play call. You can see with two safeties back, it's heavy zone coverage. They're expecting the pass, and you can pop a run. There's nobody left in that run box, and they're able to just hand the football off and move the chains.
And that run produces a decent gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. They're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. That's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Here comes the pressure. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in.
This is a great job defensively on two fronts. One, the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to really throw this football, but also the pass rush was forcing the quarterback to stay in the pocket. Man, I thought he was inside of the pocket as he threw that ball away. I thought there should have been a flag, Chris. Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's a...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. And they get set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage. So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make a play on this return. And they've got the returner corralled. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Sees an opening. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The balls come to the line in the hurry up.
This group is so dominant on the ground. If you got a back like this, why not? Give him the rock. Let him churn up these yards. They've been totally dominant at the line of scrimmage and completely controlled this game on the ground.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Well, the first down on the ground has been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Vols come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Really good play call here offensively. They're going to go with this read option, so they're going to read the in man on the line of scrimmage. And as he crashes down towards the back, the quarterback just keeps it. What I love about it is his athleticism on the outside. You can see that he's got some skill and some speed, and he's able to pick up a really nice game here.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. A play action, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Breaking free, end zone ahead. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 10. And the Volunteers will line up here on first down and goal. He's looking to throw. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field. Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
No, he didn't get there. They stop him short of the goal line. What a play by this defense. They did not get the 4th down yardage. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. A dangerous place on the field. Are they going to run the ball to get some breathing room or be more aggressive? They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. It's a shotgun run call. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talk to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch. The Vols will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the single back takes the handoff. Tackle, but 1st down.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need 1st downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. So it's North Dakota State on top right now. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They're going to run it. That's the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking, it's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
Caught by the receiver. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside. These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught quickly. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, North Dakota State. And the route is on. This offense continues to shred the defense, what they've been doing all season long, Joel. This is a confident group, and they're executing perfectly.
And, Chris, the big question coming into this matchup was how would this offense react to the long layoff? Well, they have been ready. You can tell that they have prepared so well. They have come out here firing on all cylinders, and that is a rarity in today's college football world.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Again, makes it second and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. Tackled short of the first down. He's getting 4th and 1.
Will they get more speed on the field?
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that defense almost got off the field. That was so close to getting a 4th down stop, which basically acts as a turnover. Can't be too disappointed, but man, that was close.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the first quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? That's just devastating.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The shotgun running play call. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. One, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. And that play could end the season for this offense. For the defense, what an enormous play, Joel. So close now to moving on.
This group was confident all week that they were going to make the plays necessary to go out and win this game, and they've been able to do that on the defensive side. And I got to tell you, what a crushing moment for this offense. All of that work, all offseason, all season long, and it comes down to win or go home, and their season is likely over.
Time to check in now with how. On the sidelines.
Guys, here on the North Dakota State sideline, there is a lot of momentum and excitement. Of course, this is the #1 team in the country, so we shouldn't be surprised, but their offense is performing like it, creating turnovers, creating momentum. They want to keep it going here with the lead. A lot of good energy and vibes down here. I'll keep you posted on what they're saying as we move forward. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And there's the handoff. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, I don't think there's any better feeling for a head coach than having a big lead in the 4th quarter and just ripping off big runs late in the game. You know you're going to continue to move the chains, continue to keep your offense on the field, and you're about to be in the locker room with a win.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. First down and more. He's still running. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's got some space. Look out. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing it. This is a beautiful job.
Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, and hand it off. Stop for no gain again. Third down coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. And they will trot out the field goal team here. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. And now a timeout call by the offense. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They'll try the left side with a toss. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The mark of a great running back is a guy that can make one miss. There's always going to be one player that is going to be your responsibility as a running back. And here, the corner is unblocked. They're in space. You got to make him miss. Be elusive. Corner does a nice job there getting him down to the ground.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on 3rd down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off. I will not be surprised if they get 1 or 2 more.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. It's 3rd down for the offense. Very satisfying victory as this team handled their business. Expected to win. Hadn't managed that layoff. Came out, Joel, didn't look rusty, looked ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more, and that was what I was most impressed with. We've seen in the history of this playoff, these teams with the long break, they will come out, and they will show some rust, and they won't execute their game plan, but this group did it beautifully here today, and it's certainly a group that is focused on the objective, which is going on to win a national championship. I certainly would not want to play this group in the semifinal.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser begins a long offseason, and the winner stays alive for the national championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.